Hello, a day with Caleb. We're just sitting back, relaxing in the living room. We kind of already did this pickups video. If you couldn't tell by the picture, these were featured a couple videos ago when we got that big, massive haul from our friends David and Daniel. These were the ones Josh picked out for him. He did get keep I wouldn't say a lot. He did keep some movies, but these are ones he watched, and he's like, he wasn't too crazy about them. But you know me, I need to check them out and at least see if I want them. They do look pretty cool. And big fan of some of these actors and just some cool titles. First one being Jason Sudeikis. I haven't seen him in much lately. Lee Pace. Wasn't Lee Pace? He was in Ant-Man, right? And rumored to be coming back as MODOK in Quantumania. I believe that's him. Or is that Corey Stoll? I can't remember which is which, but that's interesting. All about the invention of the DeLorean, which, if you're a Back to the Future fan, you know what that car means. So Driven, that looks interesting. Then I'm a huge fan of John Berthel. Obviously Walking Dead, Shane. He's Punisher in the MCU. Bunch of cool things he's in. Baby Driver, he was pretty fun in that movie as well. So Sweet Virginia looks interesting. I don't know. I guess he goes after... Oh, former rodeo champion. Troubled Soul. Okay. The synopsis sounds interesting. We did Driven. This is Overdrive. Kind of looks like a Need for Speed, like Fast and the Furious ripoff. But it does look at least intriguing. And Clint Eastwood's son, right? Scott Eastwood is in this film. So, pretty cool. And the action doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's just a couple images that we're gleaning from. But, smarter and cooler than... Oh, throwing some shade. Smarter and cooler than any Fast and the Furious films. That is a bold statement there, Stephen Dalton, the Hollywood Reporter. Wow. That's throwing some shade and some clout there. I wouldn't go that far. And Anna de Armas was in the news recently. I can't remember for what. But looks like a fun one. Have you seen Overdrive? If so, is it smarter and cooler than the Fast and the Furious films? I doubt it holds a candle to Fast 5. That's my favorite Fast and the Furious film, is the fifth one. 4 kind of got me back and got me excited, but 5 really got me back in the good graces of Fast and the Furious. That's why I started kind of going to the theaters and experiencing it. Then 7 kind of downward trajectory, and there's been a lot of drama recently over Fast 10. So comment down below. We got a few more here. Good kids. Okay, so some up-and-comers with the cast there. 2015, so they're not kids anymore. Oh, what's her name? Ashley Judd is in this. I guess as a mom. Maybe the mom of the Knockout. Oh, producers of American Pie, so probably a raunchy comedy. So I don't know if we'll be keeping that one. Dolph Lundgren in Female Fight Squad. Dolph was in the news recently over the Drago film. Sly is not too happy about his characters being, I guess, mined, but he himself did 6 Rocky films and 2 kind of spin-offs with Creed, so I guess he's mad because he can't be a part of it anymore. He wants the rights, but I could get into that, but the company owns the rights unless you work out a deal. Anyway, Fight Valley, and a big fan of Dolph Lundgren as well as Sly, even though his comments are kind of a little, because, he's made bank on the Rocky films. Anyway, Fight Valley, Chris Cyborg, that's her nickname, I guess, maybe from the MMA. Huh. All the makings of a cult classic. I don't... See, these are some bold statements by these people. Breaking Glass Pictures. Okay, Fanboy Nation, probably not a reputable source, but the poster on this looks pretty cool. Vigilante Diaries. I mean, that makes you want to see it there. It looks like there's lots of action as well. And Josh touched on, we did meet Jason Mewes at MegaCon when we met Kevin Smith. And I am doing in the near future, a month or so, maybe, Celebs I've Met Part 10, the 10th installment of that series. I kind of started that just as a way to kind of like, I write in a journal, kind of like, putting it together to kind of go back and remember, because I've met so many celebrities now that it's, you can't keep track of all of them in your mind. So I started this series on YouTube as kind of a way, like a time capsule, if you will, kind of keep up with everybody that I've met. And my uncle, he was good at doing that. He doesn't, he didn't have a YouTube channel, but he kind of had folders of pictures and people he's met. And we talked about the intro. Steve Carell, he was filming with him and shot that video, which I will always be grateful for that intro. We don't use the intro a lot anymore these days in the videos, but at least the early videos, go back and watch. Steve Carell and my uncle is in there. You can't really see my uncle, but Vigilante Diaries looks cool. Oh, Michael J. White, I didn't even see. And Quentin Rampage Jackson, my favorite UFC MMA fighter. Back in the day, uh, when we watched UFC, it was all Rampage Jackson. John Bon Jones, is that how you say his name? John Bonesaw Jones, right? Comment down below. He was another one, but Rampage Jackson, he was the man back in the day. So that's intriguing. We'll have to watch that and see how he is in it. Then we have Lady Bloodfight. Again, another like martial arts fight movie. And looks like a full-on female cast, which I'm okay with if the story is there and the characters are there. And this looks like they're all ready to kick some butt, so that I'm excited for that. Vertical Entertainment. So that's our last one there. Kind of a unique one today, kind of going back and kind of touching on movies we did in the pickups video, but instead of Josh coming away with them, we came out on top, just like my Golden State Warriors this year. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover, and again, put yourself out there. Anything you collect, make the world known. That way, when people are donating to Goodwill their movies, you get them instead. Until next time, keep collecting.